Good evening, my dear students. How are you today? Our lesson today is lesson 11.5, which is volumes of pyramids and cones. Volumes of pyramids and cones. Today we are going to learn how to find the volume of any pyramid and volume of cones. Let's start with the first rule in this lesson, which is volume of the pyramid. Volume of the pyramid is third BH. And as we studied before, B is the area of the base, H is the height. H is the height. So again, volume of the pyramid is third BH. B is the area of the base, H is the height. Let's start the first exercise about this rule. Here, find the volume of each square pyramid. Square pyramid means its base is square. Round to the nearest tenth if necessary. Here, first we are going to find B. B, which is the base area. B is the base area, and the base in the shape of a square. So it will be side by side. Side by side, because it's a square. The side here of the base of the pyramid is 11. So it will be 11 times 11. 11 times 11 is 121 centimeters square. So now we have the base area. Now we can find the volume. Our rule is volume equals third BH. So it will be like that, third times 121 times our height here is also 11. So the height is 11. Let's find this answer by using the calculator. Third times 121 times 11. The answer is 1331 over 3, change into decimal like that, and round to the nearest tenth, it will be 443.7. Yes, 443.7 cubic centimeter. Another exercise about this rule. Here we have a pyramid, and its base also square because this side is 16 and this side is 16. First, we need to find, as usual, the base area. The base area, it will be like that. Side also by side. So it will be 16 by 16 equals 16 times 16, 256. So the base area is 256 meters square. Now we can find the volume of this pyramid. Our rule is third BH. So it will be like that. Third times B is 256. H is 24. So find the answer by using the calculator. Third times 256 times 24. 2048. Our answer is 2048 cubic meter. Now, let's move to another rule in this lesson. Here, we have something called slant height. We have something is called slant height. What is the slant height? The slant height is the height to the base or inside of the base, like that. This height is called slant height. So if you have a slant height in the pyramid, we are going to use another way. How come? Let's start with the first exercise. Here, what is the volume of in cubic feet of a square pyramid? Its base is a square with base edge 40. This is the side of the base, and slant height, not the normal height, slant height. If you have slant height, step number 1, you have draw a right angle triangle like that. This is step number 1. You have to draw a right angle triangle like that. Okay, boys? Okay. Now we are going to put our given on it. The slant height always be the hypotenuse. So our hypotenuse here is 25 because it's the slant height and this angle is right. Now, what about this edge? This is the edge of the base. You have to divide it by 2 and put here 20 because 40 divided by 2 is 20, always divided by 2. Now we need to find this height. This is the normal height. By using Pythagoras theorem, how we can find the height? The height equals square root of 25 to the power of 2 minus not plus, because height is the smaller side, minus 20 power 2. Now find this answer by using calculator. Square root 25 power 2 minus 20 power 2 equals 15. Now we have the height, the normal height is 15. Let's find the base area, which is side by side because its base is square. Side is 40 now. So 40 times 40. 40 by 40 is 1,600. Now we have the base area and also we have the height. We can find now the volume of this pyramid. The volume, it will be like that. Third BH according to our rule. So it will be third times our base is 1,600 or base area times the height is 15. Find the answer by using calculator. Third times 1,600 times 15 equals 8,000. So the answer is 8,000 cubic feet. So if you don't have the height, you can use the slant height to find this height. Let's move to another exercise about this part, which is the slant height. Here we have a pyramid, no problem. This is the slant height, not the height. The normal height is here. I'm going to shade it with blue. This is the normal height, this one. From here to here is the normal height. But here I have the slant height. So I'm going to use the slant height. Okay? If we have a slant height, as I told you before, you have to draw a right angle triangle like that first to put your information on it. Now, the slant height always be, yes, hypotenuse. And this angle is 12. This angle is 90. Now, the base length is 10. So I'm going to put here 5 because 10 divided by 2 is 5. You have to divide by 2 because the height, the normal height is perpendicular from the midpoint. From the midpoint. Now we need to find the normal height by using Pythagoras again. Square root 12 power 2 minus 5 power 2. It will be like that. Use the calculator. Square root 12 power 2 minus 5 power 2. Square root 119, keep it. Square root 119. Now we have h. We need to find the base area, which is b. Base area, base here is the shape of the square. So it will be also side times side. Means 10 times 10. 10 by 10 is 100 meters square. Now you have B, base area, and you have the height, the normal height. You can find the volume of this pyramid, third BH. Means third times B is 100. H is square root 119. Let's find this answer by using our calculator. Third times 100 times square root 190. 363.6. We are going to round. 363, 363.6. 363.6 cubic meter. Now let's move to the other part of our lesson, which is volume of the cone. Volume of the cone, its rule is very easy. Third by r square h. Third by r square h. R is the radius of the cone, h is the height. So volume of the cone equals by r square h. Volume of the cone is third by r square h. Let's solve an exercise to understand this rule well. Here, find the volume of each cone in terms of pi, and also round as indicated. If you need to round, no problem. If you need to find it in terms of pi, no problem. Here we have our h height is 4. This is the height. What about, we need also our radius. Here we have the diameter. The diameter of the circle is 4. So to find r, it will be 4 divided by 2 equals 2. Now we have r and h. That's enough. You can find the volume by using r and h. Third by r square h. So it will be like that. Third, keep by, no problem. R is 2 power 2. H is 4. Find this answer by using calculator. Third times 2 power 2 times 4. Shift ST, 5 and third, 5 and third, and beside it pi. Don't forget pi. Another question in this part. Here we need, in this question, number 17, nearest cubic foot, he need to round, no problem. We are going to round, like that. Times by ST, round to the nearest cubic foot, to the nearest whole number. 16.7 will be 17. So equals approximately 17 cubic feet. The next question here, find the volume of this cone to the nearest cubic inch, no problem. We need the radius and we need the height. Here, h equals, this is the height. This is the height, 5.5. Okay, what about r? We have diameter is 4, so r equals 4 divided by 2, that means equals 2. Volume equals third by r square h equals third times by times our radius is 2 power 2 times our height is 5.5. Let's find it and round to the nearest cubic inch like that. Third times by times 2 power 2 times 5.5. 5.5 equals decimal 23.0. It will be 23 only. So the answer is 23 cubic inch. Now we finished our lesson. I hope you understood this lesson well. Don't forget to memorize your rule. The rule is very important. Don't forget your online assignment. Have a nice day. Thank you.